Son, come in.
Dad, what is it?
Tell Tad.
Dad, what?
Tell Tad I would have done it if I was. Son, I.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that was really sad. Poor guy. You probably feel really bad for him, don't you? Yeah. Did you know he was actually a bipolar racist? He wasn't always a completely crazy person. Actually, he might have been. Although on paper, it might seem like he denounced racism.
And I am going to ban the importation of slaves into the United States.
His looks were very deceiving.
Yeah, tell them that if the cotton isn't picked and the food isn't made by 4, that they don't eat for a week.
But how exactly did a man like him become president? Well, it's very complicated.
Ugh, great me. Oh. Who is it? Mr. Washington? Yeah, also love the awesome.
Many people did not like that he got this job, including Alexander Hamilton, who was a dirty Federalist.
Listen, all I'm saying is we should have a strong national government so the country is more unified. If we want to seem more like a nation rather than a bunch of emancipated colonies, we should follow the Constitution closely and have a national bank.
No, we can't do that. That's too much like English. That's too elitist. We can't do that.
Hey, Hamilton has a point. It's a good plan for unity for a new nation.
No. Come on, Washington. We're both Virginians. If we don't have state power, then Virginia will have like the same rules as New York. Why can't each state have its own constitution and laws? What if the federal government becomes corrupt? What if, say, there becomes a president and he starts deporting Americans and stripping people of their rights and God knows what else, and no one can do anything to stop him because the federal government has too much power?
Did somebody say Donald
Come on,
Trump?
TJ. Order. Shut up. Come on, TJ. Be real. That's not gonna happen.
Big Pippin, Hamilton, the Federalists, and I vote we do some protective tariffs because
Tariffs?
they're good.
Trigger word. Trigger word. Tariffs are a national sales tax American people impose illegally by the presidential administration.
I'm Benjamin Franklin. I just came back from a
And the Congress has the power to levy
You guys
taxes.
want to see my face in a $100 bill? I've contributed the most.
You know who needs tariffs? You know who needs tariffs on food? You know who needs tariffs on food? You know who needs?
Vote Jefferson! Come on!
So, out of pure spite and hatred for the Federalists, Thomas Jefferson ran for president.
Those loyalists are just like those dirty elitists in the monarchy. Come on, the Federalists suck, guys. Vote Jefferson. Democracy, please. Please. Vote Jefferson. Come on.
He then lost to John Adams. But if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Vote Jefferson. Vote for liberty. Burr is just like those dirty loyalists that want absolute power for the elites. Vote for power to the states and power to the people.
And the next president of the United States of America is...
Daddy, do you love me?
No, son, shut the hell up. I'm trying to win the election. Oh my God, please.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, yes, James, call Aaron and tell him to suck it. Yeah. Yes! God!
Hi, Ted. Jefferson, here to collect the money you owe me in the war?
Funny story about that. I don't really have it.
All right, here's the deal. I'm going to leave the money to you in the will. In return, you promise to use all the money to free your slaves and educate them and others.
I swear, sir. I promise I will. I promise.
Get up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations on winning the election.
Thank you, thank you.
I hope this can show the people that even in a cutthroat political campaign, democracy can be transferred peacefully between parties.
Peacefully, yeah. May retirement treat you well.
You're so fucking lucky that this has to be a peaceful transition and power, you dirty fed. Now get out of my office.
Bye! Have fun! God, it's good to be home. Yeah, can you bring half the slaves here? If I don't get Fanny or Sally or anyone's cooking soon, England's gonna get another war. The other 300? I don't know, just gonna send them to work the plantations and Monticello more. Burr, get your second place sorry ass in here, now! What? Oh my God. Okay, first things first, cut the attitude. This vice president gig, this is a sympathy job. Never forget that you could be where I am now, but you're not because I'm better. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Your first order as vice president is to make me some mac and cheese.
Yes, sir.
And your second order is to get the hell out of here. I never want to see your loser of the election, Federalist sympathizing face in here ever again.
Yes, sir.
Unless it's in the next 20 minutes and it's bringing me mac and cheese. Thank you so much for electing me as your public servant. It is truly an honor to be able to lead a country that I was so instrumental in creating. We're going to be the best nation in the world. I'm bringing the Enlightenment from France, our beautiful, wonderful, dare I say perfect sister nation, to the US of A, baby. All men are created equal. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all. I'm going to fix this government from what the Federalists did to ruin it. We're going to slash government spending, no taxes or tariffs on whiskey. We're going to be frugal and agricultural. Just because I'm drowning in debt doesn't mean the country has to be.
Sir, what are your plans on emancipating slaves?
Hey, I'm a bit in a hurry. It was nice to talk to you.
What are your plans on the slaves?
I promise, sir. I'm sorry. Cut the cameras! Freedom is a right for the American people. No man deserves to live in chains. America was built on the belief of freedom. Why deny that we fought for? America will take the next step forward. The slaves will be free. Disregard that, Cliff. That was an AI deepfake. I will free the slaves and live up to my emancipation promise. God, Madison, now that all those disgusting, elitist, federalist pigs are gone, everything's going to be perfect.
Indeed it is, sir.
And, you know, my presidency should have a name. Jeffersonian democracy is already named after me, and it's only fitting that my rule should have a name, too. All right. Wait, I got it. Ready? The era of good feelings.
It's perfect.
Of course it is. Now that those loyalist wannabes are gone, the states are finally going to get the power that they deserve. God, they're going to have so much power.
Speaking of loyalist wannabes, did you ever figure out where Burr went after we kicked him out?
No, I'm going to be honest, I kind of completely forgot about him.
Well, I'm looking at Instagram Reels right now, and He's been meeting with the British to form a new country in the Louisiana Purchase territory that he's saying the Spanish viceroyalty leased to him.
Is this true?
It's on Instagram Reels, which I'm scrolling right now, so yeah.
Send his ass to Europe. If he's still in this country within 48 hours, I'm gonna kill him myself. It's about time that this nation caught up with my home state of Virginia. We banned the importation of slaves back in 1778, all thanks to moi. And as your president, I call for Congress to ban it nationwide. The international slave trade is a disgusting, godless, sinful creation made by those dirty, dirty redcoats. And we need to rid it from our country to save America. Okay, slow down. Who saw me kissing a slave? Fox News? Just tell them it was AI generated. No, they are not smarter than that. What do you think? Kick her off the plantation.
Mr. President, is that you?
No.
Who are you talking to? Is that Sally Hemings?
No.
Is it Sally, who's half your age?
No. Hey, cut the cameras. Oh, God. Okay, how do we turn this thing off? God, I hate that reporter.
How does it feel to be out of office after so long?
Well, as nice as it was to turn America from an elitist monarchy almost into this beautiful, beautiful, true Jeffersonian democratic republic, I'm very grateful to return to Monticello to visit my daughter.
What does Jeffersonian mean?
It means amazing and perfect? Jesus, I thought we taught this in schools.
I know that throughout the revolution and your presidency, you struggled with debt. How's that working out for you?
It's going Jeffersonian.
And here we have some old writings of yours on the topic of slavery. In 1776, you wrote that slaves should rise in arms against their masters, but that was scrapped from the Declaration of Independence. In 1778, you fought for Virginia to ban slave importation and advocated for gradual emancipation, even though you kept changing the requirements and age to be freed. You wrote an amendment that would abolish slavery for the Continental Congress, but never submitted it. You wrote in 1785 that black people were mentally inferior to white people, and that said the entire race was incapable of producing a single poet. You also wrote how this is a problem for the next generation in 1820, yet also wrote that there is not a man on earth who would sacrifice more than you would to relieve us from this heavy reproach of slavery. In a letter to John Holmes, you also proposed in 1824 that African American children born in the U.S. should be bought by the federal government for $12.50 and then sent to Santo Domingo. And how about to Deuce's money in the will? Did you free your slaves like he requested?
No.
Why? Why not honor his dying wish? You promised him you would educate and free your slaves over 20 years ago.
Well, listen, I was just a few $1 million in debt, and I was just too old to carry out his will, you know?
And now, almost a decade after he passed, you still haven't made good on your emancipation promise.
Please call my son in. So how do you think Thomas Jefferson should be remembered?
Although his fight for states' rights could be considered noble, it was also used to justify the Confederacy and states' rights to slavery.
I mean, well, like, he did write that all men are created equal while owning hundreds of slaves.
His devotion to fighting for the common people and emphasizing the civic duty to keep their government up to date and protecting the liberties of its citizens was really good.
He's
And
kind of a hypocritical asshole.